Now is the time to talk about Sophie Labelle. I interrupted my introduction to Sophie Labelle to discuss melting snow. And I beg you to quickly forget about Sophie Labelle, but now it is time to wrap around to it. Once upon a time, she started drawing these fucking comics, right? And if you don't know who Sophie is, I guarantee you've at least seen her comics because she's like so prolific and people love to pass around her shit as like laughing material. The famous one is this, where this boy says to Sophie's self-insert child character, this is a signed male, by the way, I guess I should say that. She draws a comic called A Signed Male, which is a gender-critical comic series about a young male to female child transgender person who is like Sophie's self-insert, and it gets kicked around a lot because the comic is really bad. In this comic panel, which is very famous, the bully child says, "Hey tranny, are you going to get fake boobs?" And the tranny responds with "Suck my dick." To which and remember, these are like 8-year-old children. To which the little bully blushes awkwardly because he's so taken aback. Now that the thought of sucking tranny dick has entered his brain, he's going to end up watching trap porn by the time he's 16. His life is ruined, and I think that's the message that Sophie Labelle is trying to get across here. So Sophie's actually pretty successful in terms of like comic artistry. People always get angry when I say pronouns, and it fucking irritates the shit out of me. The reason why I say Brianna Wu she or Sophie Labelle she is because it's like linguistically it makes sense. You don't say like Sophie Labelle, which is their legal name, he. It's just awkward. So I go with what makes sense in the linguistic sense. But Sophie has had success in selling the comic. They're currently in Finland talking about trans issues there at some sort of like I don't know what you'd call it, like a commerce thing. They're from Quebec, and Sophie speaks French, and she kind of has like a JFG thing. So if I read anything by Sophie, I'm gonna have to do my JFG accent, which is my catch-all French accent. But here's the general scandal, right? Is that Sophie admitted, Sophie at some point ran like a not safe for work comic, right? And when this got found out, they deleted all of it, and around the same time, a furry cub porn artist named Waffles sprung up. Fast forward about a year later, and someone on the Kiwi Farms, who I guess just happens to look at furry cub porn, was like, "Hey, I found this furry cub porn artist that looks a lot like Sophie Labelle." And people gathered around and said, "Yes, this waffle artist really does look like they're the same art style as Sophie Labelle." Now, Sophie has had a run-in with the Kiwi Farms in the past, many times actually, and in one instance, doxed a retard from the forum named Laguna Blue. Laguna Blue is an autistic woman who is very autistic and would use their real Facebook account to harass Sophie on her fucking assigned male comic Facebook page. And Sophie Labelle basically went out and doxed them because why not, right? So soon after that, Laguna Blue got a forum thread because she's a retard and is really gross and unhygienic. If you're one of those people who fetishizes autistic women, just know that they have abhorrent hygiene. And when you bleed every month, you don't want to have bad hygiene. That's my synopsis of the Laguna Blue thread. Anyways, where was I? Oh, okay. So they're investigating this Waffles account thing, right? And Sophie is very aware of the forum. And 3 days after the Waffle shit started, suddenly everything that Waffles had posted got deleted. And so that basically confirms it. This person decided to delete everything. And then made the brilliant decision to come out and say, yes, that was me. I'm not ashamed of it. I have a kink for age play. I handled it appropriately in a, I just made my porn, and there's nothing wrong with that. The problem is that later, this person, Juniper Russo, comes out and makes this, I think, Facebook post saying, the author of Assigned Male Comics takes photos of other people's children from the lowercase I internet and uses them as references to draw pornography. She teaches and mentors children. This is one example of the diaper fetish art she posted under the username TheWaffles3 on Twitter before she deleted the account. The account was tagged with ABDL and included much more sexually explicit art. Cancel her. Now, this was very effective, and I don't have offhand this comparison, but if you take those two images and you overlay them and try to match up their anatomy, it is definitely 100% a traced picture from A to B. And you can make whatever argument you want about the merits of tracing, but it's very obvious in this instance that she used a real picture of a real toddler to draw this dog in Pampers for sexual gratification. Now let me check and make sure that this is actually safe for work. No, wait. You know what? I'll mention the tweets first. I tweeted about this, and it got passed around a lot. And then fucking Stone Toss makes the same exact tweet, pretty much, and it gets 100 times as much attention, and it really just breaks my fucking heart. Couldn't even give me the retweet. But I bet you I know why. I bet you I know why that this horrible bigot named Stone Toss would refuse to retweet me. It may have something to do with the Israeli flags around my name. It may not, but being a baby. No, I just want a crumb of the credit. That's it. Well, it's not even, to be fair, I didn't discover it, but my community did. And it's nice to say, like, oh, the Kiwi Farms did this. I found this out. I guess in this instance, I don't know if Juniper Rose is on the forum. I would assume not. So this Facebook post is what really kicked it, because if it was just like fetish art, I guess nobody would care. It's the fact that it is from life that freaks a lot of people out. And this person went ahead, Pina Colda 88, that's a horrible name. If you want to change your username to something less horrible, go ahead and submit it and I'll approve it. Pina Colda 88 went ahead and checked who the Waffles account was following. And it's just like straight up, like, people are saying, oh, this, you can't say that this is sexually explicit. It's just like children lounging in like French girl poses while wearing dirty diapers. That's not sexual. It's not, there's no explicitness to this. It's just diapers, man. Well, this is all very explicit. I'm pretty sure I can show this on YouTube. If not, whatever. So it's undeniably like, let's have like sex in diapers. That's obviously the intention here. Some soggy red-haired wolf says, can confirm I'm peeing myself right now. Fantastic, thank you. From Chile, representing the home country of Chile. Now, the Troon Defense Force came out and rallied around Sophie, but not as many people as Sophie would hope. Cassandra Miller, which is definitely a tranny name. I'm still so angry about what happened to Sophie Labelle today. I wish I could regress. I hate that I missed out on being a little girl. Occasionally, I almost get there, but I'm still too self-conscious and slightly envious of littles who can do it. Fetish. Crystal Fraser says, only halfway through the week, and I'm once again deeply disturbed to watch the trans community turn on a trans woman and throw her under the bus. To which Shark Tranny Phoenix Queen says, what's happening now? And Miranda Sparks, also a tranny, says, Sophie Labelle came out as a little, and Kiwi Farms are peddling some of her private, non-sexual diaper fur art as proof that she's a pedophile. Trans ethics, black trans rights says, this is why never believe anything doxers say. See my pinned tweet. And their pinned tweet is, never read the first 4 rules of the internet. 1, never read the comments. 2, anything you say can and will be distorted, remixed, and used against you. 3, screenshots can be faked. And 4, doxers lie. Trans ethics is also a locale, but it escapes me who they are. I'm sure I could look this up, actually. Trans ethics, Kiwi Farms. Give me the good stuff. Torin. That name does sound familiar. Give me a picture. That's a picture of him as a dude. Is there no, like, chick picture of this guy? I imagine it's the one on the right. It doesn't really say. What's this? Oh! It's fucking, Torin is ADF's roommate. The fucking... You have definitely seen a picture of ADF. Hold up. You have definitely seen a picture of ADF. I realize that a lot of people watching this are new, and I talked about ADF a long time ago. You have 100%. If you have ever looked at any Twitter account or any poll Twitter account, you have definitely seen this fucking picture of ADF. This guy is still around. He is passed around constantly in, like, cringe leftist meme montages, and Torin, the trans ethics person, is his roommate. Funnily enough, very small world in the tranny clique. I definitely recognize that name. I think the last thing I remember about happening to ADF is that he basically lied on medical forms to get gender reassignment surgery and posted pictures of his neo-vagina, like, right after surgery, and it was just horrific. Just horrific. Surely not going to regret that at all. Anyways, that's a picture of Sophie. Anyways, here. Here's they closed their assigned male comics Facebook page and put up this tweet. Sophie Labelle says, I'm bracing for some pretty big backlash. Oh, wait. Let me get a sip of Monster, actually. I'm bracing for some pretty big backlash. People are going absolutely bonkers over that stupid and silly diaper furry art I made. You're going to hear some pretty harsh things about me, painting littles as ABDL folks, as molesters and pedophiles and whatnot. They're making up all kinds of lies about it. I hope it won't change how you view me and that there will be some to take my defense. I am fearing for my life right now. And then, here, and this is the picture. It is weird to think about, that they think about, like, oh, I wish I was a little girl. Because I also know that it's, like, a big fetish for trannies to, like, think about, like, girl sleepovers. Like, they think about, like, a 12-year-old girls having sleepovers and making out and shit, and that's, like, a big fetish for them. So I imagine they do like have these tranny sleepovers where they're all dressed up in, like, diapers and shit, and they start making out, because that's how they think that, like, little girls interact with each other. They have, like, this hypersexual vision of what female childhood is like. Oh, here, this is also a really famous one, by the way. What do you mean I have boys' parts? Are you talking about my penis? Because it's mine, and I'm a girl, so it's a girl's penis. This is unedited. I remember this one when it came out. This was one of the famous ones that get passed around a lot. I think Sophie was a teacher, and then they got fired at some point. And it was always a big question as to why they got fired, but now we can probably make some assumptions as to why. But I think they're an advocate for early age transitioning. I think they're in Finland. They're in Helsinki. I think that's the name of it. Okay, I don't want to say the name of Finland's capital and get it wrong. I have to check this now. It's gonna bother me. Helsinki. That's it. They're in Helsinki right now in Finland, and they're spreading this mythology of young age transition. And so if you're in Finland, you can go protest them in person at this trans convention if you so choose. You can dress up as Spurdo and say "Fug" at them very loudly. It will confuse and frighten them, non-violently, of course. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah. Been about. I think that's it. Have I missed anything? Even gave their own kid self a shit hairline. Yeah, it's super obvious that this kid's just like a self-insert for Sophie Labelle in all the comics, which makes a lot of them super weird, because in a lot of them there's like proto relationship stuff going on between the child characters. So I don't know. I guess that's part of the ABDL fantasy, right?